Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Animal Kingdom. I am rope dropping. I'm waiting on the early entry park guests to go ahead and enter at 7:30 so I can be top of the line at 8 o'clock. I am here to do a challenge that my friend Robin challenged me to ride all of the rides in one park in one day, which Animal Kingdom is the only Disney park I think I can make that challenge come true. There are rides at Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios that give me terrible, terrible back pain, but I can ride all of the rides in Disney's Animal Kingdom, so I'm here to do that. There's not a ton of rides in Animal Kingdom, so I'm also challenging myself. I'm gonna eat a snack. We're gonna find at least one hidden Mickey. I have 3 hidden Mickeys on my list, so we're gonna try to find at least one of those and share a little piece of Disney trivia. I'm going to grab the brochure and use it as my guide to make sure I don't miss any rides, and I hope that they're all actually on the brochure. But come on, let's go. Let's have a fun day at Animal Kingdom together. This is where the line has us backed up for non-resort guests to wait until 8 o'clock to get in. Okay, plan of attack, which was mostly my idea, and I talked to Robin and she gave me some good pointers, so I've modified it a little. Starting in Pandora, because we got to do Flight of Passage first. That flight makes me super seasick, so I have all day to recover. And then we'll do Navi, and then we'll try to do whatever's the longest line next. And then I have to do Kilimanjaro, that's a ride. After that, I think it'll be pretty easy. Everybody is literally running for Pandora. Holy crap, even rope dropping. We've got a long line for this. We are almost in Africa. Even rope dropping, this line is 80 minutes and we are backed up almost to Africa. Alright, here we go. Stand by 80 minutes. We walked pretty quick to get this far. But I think it's just going to slow down here. And this is where the line has finally kind of come to a stop. "64 minutes.
Welcome to the Avatar program.
All right, that ride is amazing. It's so beautiful, but it makes me so seasick. My glasses were pretty scratched up, and I think the more the glasses are scratched, the more seasick I get. I'll put on the screen exactly how many minutes that line took, but it's now about, I think it's 9:40, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other ride here in Pandora, which is the Navi River Journey. I really need to invest in some new glasses. I think that would help a lot. I fall into the category of millennials who watched Avatar in 2009 in the theater and thought it was like super cool with the 3D and the glasses and all that. I think I saw it in the theater twice and then I forgot all about it. I never had any interest in watching it at home on my own. Basically forgot it existed, was shocked when I found out it has had multiple sequels. And while I have mildly fond feelings about the animation and how original and cool the movie itself was, the plot was nothing special and it was entirely forgettable. And I'm really wondering who is out there buying a bunch of Pandora merch? Does anybody love this movie that much? I have never met anybody in my life who was like obsessed with Avatar or thought it was worth, you know, spending a lot of money on souvenirs and whatnot. It's kind of a completely forgettable movie in my opinion. But anyway, we're gonna go do River Journey. River Journey also has a 70, well, it said on the app 70 minutes. It looks like now that I'm at standby, it's 55 minutes, and then we'll be done with all the rides here in Pandora. I have only ridden this ride one time. That was many, many years ago when I was here at Disney with a friend. Michael's never ridden this ride. I remember being completely underwhelmed by the ride. I'm telling you, I have a lot of things to say about Pandora, but I think I'm not going to say most of them in this video. It's a beautiful ride if you just want to enjoy some ambiance and some cool lights, but I feel like Disney really did not put much effort into this ride. There is the one animatronic at the end, which I do remember thinking was a pretty impressive animatronic, but since it's the only animatronic in the whole ride, it's kind of, for me, it's a ride I would completely skip. If I wasn't doing this challenge, I would never ever take the time to ride River Journey. There is supposed to be a hidden Mickey in River Journey though. In the animatronic, there's supposed to be a hidden Mickey in her like shawl or her dress or whatever that weave thing, crochet thing is she's wearing. So I have a hidden Mickey on my list to find in this ride. There's the clue. The animatronic, the right side of her shawl under her arm. Let's go. I'll put the wait time on the screen.
Irayo. Anaringayo. Minaring utsapan.
Okay, not to yuck anybody's yum, but I absolutely hate that ride. It is too short, it is pointless. The screens that play like critters off in the forest or with the jungle repeat way too fast, so you can see the same thing. I saw one cycle through 3 times. I guess there was one other animatronic that I forgot about, but he barely moved at all, so I really wouldn't say that he counts. The song is really super repetitive. I did see the hidden Mickey though. I hope you were able to see it on my footage. I tried to zoom in. I was able to see the hidden Mickey and her shawl, so that's great. We are done with Pandora, yay. Pandora is beautiful and I really like walking through here. It's probably one of the most beautiful parts of Animal Kingdom as far as just like the man-made structures and whatnot. But I'm gonna link a video down below that I have watched several times in the past, and it sums up my feelings about the Pandora land pretty well. I feel like Disney put this out in a rush in response to Universal having Harry Potter World. And I guess they didn't own Star Wars back then. This would have been a great place for like a Star Wars land, in my opinion. If you wanted an immersive environment of this size. But I really feel like they really dropped the ball. Like there's no Navi anywhere. The one in Flight of Passage is technically like a, what do you call it? The Avatar. It's not a real Navi. And then you get that one Navi animatronic who is kind of cool, but also super creepy. And the rest of the ride is pretty much a dud. I feel like there should be Navi all over Pandora, or at least a meet and greet with a Navi or something. So anyway, I'm off the soapbox. I'm going to link a video down below that I've watched so many times. I agree with most everything that she said. A lot of her opinions were opinions I already had the first time I came to Pandora, and then a lot of them were like, hey, I agree with that. She's absolutely right. This is the end of Pandora. Let's move. Shoot, am I going back to Discovery Island? Let's move on. I like the rest of Animal Kingdom so much better than Pandora, so I'm glad we knocked this out first thing. I really feel like I need some food to get over that seasickiness from Flight of Passage. I'm really still not over it yet. I'm gonna see if there's anything at Nomad Lounge this time of morning, and if not, we will continue on. Everest is a 70-minute, no, Safari is a 70-minute and Everest is 30. I had really good luck here with the chicken sauté, so I'm gonna see if they have anything I can eat. It's 10:30, right at the cusp of this place opening. I'm sitting outside. I'm so happy to be here. And I'm looking at the menu. This is an option. There's a charcuterie cheese board. That sounds really good. It's got meat and cheese. Pineapple glazed pork belly. That sounds really, really good. I'm gonna have to ask what she would recommend between the two. Here's my view of the river. Somebody please tell me about Pocahontas. I have been in Animal Kingdom so many times and I have never seen her here. Does she really not meet anymore? Animal Kingdom's just so gorgeous. All right, here we go. There's a little bit of vegetables. I'm just gonna scrape them off to the side. This is my pork belly, and it comes with a few pieces of chicharron. And over here is my chicken saute with peanut sauce. Sorry about this angle, but it's the best we're gonna be able to do.
I've been trying to get over there for so long. I just haven't yet.
Just try not to get up any of these vegetables here.
Yeah. It serves really great. That's awesome. So do a turkey tires, fresh martini, no cream.
This pork belly is so soft. Oh,
Get better. Awesome. Thank you.
I don't know my spices like I should.
It's banana cream.
Guajillo chili sauce. Oh, it's really good. It's hot, but it's not like super unpleasantly hot. It's really, really good. It almost has a Christmassy type flavor, kind of like cinnamony, but with a little bit of a heat to it. Oh, that is great. Chicharron looks very crispy. Well, this is basically baconette. It doesn't taste like anything special. With this pork belly, 12 out of 10. Fantastic. And I have had these before, these chicken saute skewers. They are amazing. I was determined not to have any repeats in my series at Animal Kingdom. I wanted to do all new foods every time I came here, or at least try new foods from different places. But because I came to Nomad Lounge for that pork belly, I knew I had to do it. I had to have these again. They are fantastic. They're my favorite skewers on property. It's this peanut sauce. It's so good. Cilantro and peanut sauce is just fantastic. That was amazing. It always is. Nomad Lounge is probably my favorite. Oh, it's in my top favorites in the parks. And there's not a lot of park food that I like. That's what I've kind of found from this past month, is that I'm not a big fan of eating in the parks, but I love the Nomad Lounge. That pork belly was every bit as impressive as the chicken saute that I just raved and raved about in another video. There were a lot of people there, so I didn't really want to like film and talk a whole lot, but I'm giving both of those like 30 out of 10. I could have eaten 30 of both. All right, we're going to Africa. It is a 70-minute wait for Kilimanjaro. That is currently the next highest wait time, but I'm interested to go ahead and get that over with. I have already done it this month, and I love the safari. It's the best part of Animal Kingdom in my opinion, but I'm kind of wanting to just sort of digest my food and just sort of stand in line and not be running around the parks or on like a wild roller coaster right now. So we're gonna just stand and take a nice easy ride through the safari. So while I was eating, I checked my app and it says Pocahontas is meeting today. We have got to try to go meet her. I'm not gonna make her next meet and greet, which is 11:20. I really want to digest my food, like I said, and just kind of chill. But the last few times I've been to Animal Kingdom, she was not here those days, and so I thought she didn't appear at all anymore. So she's actually doing meet and greets at the Tree of Life today. That's awesome. I'm so happy. It's taken me a full month to get a hold of Pocahontas. Okay, the app says 65-minute wait for Kilimanjaro, but I kind of doubt it, because the last time I got in line, and I did have to wait every bit of 65 minutes, we were wrapped clear around the corner of Tusker House back there. So I don't even see someone standing out with a sign that says the line starts here. I really don't think this is going to be 65 minutes. All right, we're on. That didn't take anywhere near 65 minutes. I'll put it on the screen exactly how long it took.
Coffee are relatives of the zebra because they have those black and white stripes on their legs, but they're actually going to be the only known living relative of the giraffe. So we know that based off of the way their skulls are shaped and off of their tongues as well. Best views of them either. Now we can see limits because they will submerge themselves under the water for a pretty long time throughout the day. That's going to help keep their bodies from overheating. They're even able to do it while they're sleeping because they can close their nostrils and they can pull their ears back for those waterfalls are. So we are going to go ahead years old. It's the name for a group of zebra. Those are Hartman's mountain zebras. Now they're one of the kinds of... So there's a couple of stables on the left over there. There are some Ankole cattle here on the left side. So we do also call them the Watusi cattle. They only need about half an hour of sleep in an entire 24-hour period. They don't get that all at the same time though. They only get that in about those 5-minute increments or so. You can kind of see his tongue color there. That's something else. Their tongues are going to be a lot darker. They'll be more of a purple or a bluish tone. As we can see, it spends a lot of time helping them reach up into the trees, of course pulling those leaves off. So if they did have lighter colored pink tongues, kind of like you and I did, those would unfortunately get sunburned. So we're really thankful their tongues are darker to help them out.
Disney's Animal Kingdom scientists have identified 2 new vocalizations never before reported in elephants in the wild, just from studying them here at Animal Kingdom.
The pink-toned friend around the corner here, you're also probably gonna recognize. They're not gonna hatch with that pink color. That color is gonna come from their diet. They consist of little shrimps and other small crawfish-like creatures that contain a protein and call it a beta-carotene. So all that means is the more they eat, the pinker in color they appear over time. So those spots do camouflage them really, really well. They're also the fastest running land mammal. They can go from about 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 3 seconds. She's a female because females have that light gray color in their feathers. The males are going to be pretty dark, if not black toned. So that does mean if you ever find ostrich eggs out here, those will always be unfertilized. So the reason that those lions sleep so often during the day, that's actually because they're not in Afrikaans. However, their name was mistranslated.
That was a great safari, great. All the animals were up, moving around, standing up. I got to see every single one of them. Showed you the Mickey in the flamingo pool that we've seen before. I'm gonna consider the Rafiki train a ride. So we're gonna go ride that to Rafiki's adventure and back. I'm not actually gonna do Rafiki's adventure because we've recently done it on this channel. But I am going to ride the train because I'm calling that a ride. It is 12:17. And I know we just recently did Rafiki's Planet Watch together. So we're not actually going to do the experience when we get there, but I'm considering the train that you take to get there one of the rides. And in order to meet all of the requirements of this challenge, I believe I need to ride this train. So we're just going to ride it to Rafiki's and right back.
Also, be sure to check out the animation experience and conservation. As we make our way to Rafiki's Planet Watch, keep an eye out for some of the exciting wildlife we might encounter along the way and the highly trained specialists who care for you. From ostriches and rhinos to the mighty African elephant, the species we care for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired animated classics like The Lion King, The Jungle Book, and more.
All right, that is going to finish up Africa. I'm counting Rafiki's as a ride, and we checked it off. So the rides in Africa are done. We still have to go to Asia because I've got to ride Everest, and I just checked. It's a 35-minute wait, but there is a single rider option, so I might get lucky there. And then we've got to do Dinosaur, which also has a 35-minute wait right now. And then I'm counting Tough to Be a Bug as a ride because it is kind of an attraction. It has no wait really right now at all, but Pocahontas doesn't come back out until 2. It's currently 12:40, so I think we're gonna go try to knock out Everest. This has been a really fun challenge. I'm having such a good time. I have been to Animal Kingdom and rode actually all of these rides before. There were no new rides for me in Animal Kingdom, but this has always been my favorite park up until recently. Now Epcot's just got a little bit of an edge because I love Flower and Garden, but I absolutely love Animal Kingdom, and I totally disagree that it is a half-day park. It might be if all you wanted to do was ride rides, but there's so much else to do here. I'm probably not going to be able to show much else of what else there is to do here besides the rides, simply because I do have a little puppy at home. I can't be here all day, but I'm having a really good time. I'm kind of feeling really accomplished at how many we've done so far. Rope dropping is definitely the key, because even though I rope dropped, I have still had to spend a lot of time in line, and I think now, looking at the line for Pandora, it really was just the best decision to get here and get straight into that line right away, because it has been over 75 minutes all day. I think I saw it up to 90 before I got on Safari. I haven't rechecked. Pandora is just super popular right now, and I'm glad we got that one over and done with first thing in the morning. You know what? Before we do Everest, one of the pieces of my challenge was to go see the baby tiger, and I am all for that. Let's do the Maharaja tour. I'm gonna kind of blast through it. I'm definitely not stopping for much, but I do want to go see the baby tiger, check it off the list. It was one of the things Robin challenged me to do. So I'm gonna go show baby, oh my gosh, what's his name? Balta, something like that. We cannot skip. The Komodo dragon is out, and he is just eyeballing all of us. I didn't get near this kid to look at him last time we were here. Hey, buddy. Wow, he is so huge. Guess what? The bat exhibit is open today. So you can literally stick your head right out. Oh my gosh. There's one, and he's huge. Holy crap. I did not know bats were that big. So anyway, this is the new exhibit, and it's literally like open. I don't know if it was before, but it's literally open to the air. I never saw the bat exhibit before. I only see the one bat. I thought since they only come out at night, they wouldn't be in the sunlight, but that guy is just hanging out in the tree over there. Oh, I see 3 of them. I did not know bats were that big. Wow. Holy crap, that's like the size of a small cat. Wow. Look at him just hanging there.
Class, I'll tell you.
We were just here last week, and that enclosure was completely closed. So I'm so glad I came back through, and I wouldn't have. If Robin hadn't challenged me to go see the tiger, I would have just been doing rides today, and I probably would have skipped the animal exhibits, and I would never have known that the bats are like the size of small cats. That was really cool to see. I'm so glad it's open again. All right, there is a tiger. I can't tell if it's 1 or 2, but I don't know if that's the baby or not. I don't think so. I think that's the parent. It's the only tiger that I'm seeing currently. All right, so the woman who works here said that is the mother, and the baby is hiding over there behind that bamboo. So he's not out today, unfortunately, or at least not out right now. Okay, I'm still calling it a success. We looked. I will insert here some footage of when I came to Animal Kingdom last week and we saw the baby tiger. But the people working here said that the mom is kind of laying out, taking a nap, but the baby has gone like way to the back and he's behind some bamboo and he's taking a nap too. No telling when he's gonna come out. So we're gonna keep it moving. I'll put in my footage of him from when I was here a few weeks ago. Not gonna write this off as a failure just because I didn't see him. We tried and that's what counts. Okay, moving on. Let's go check out Everest. The wait time is 35, and I think I can shave that off because I'll be a single rider, and that will finish Asia. I'm gonna try really hard not to scream on Everest today. I always scream on coasters, especially when I'm going backwards, because I get so like sick on my stomach or feel like I'm gonna lose my stomach if I don't. But I'm gonna try really hard. The last time we were here, when I played my footage back, I could not believe the scream I made on Everest. I sounded absolutely feral. There's no need to scream like that on a coaster. I'm gonna try my best to be a little less obnoxious on Everest. Here we go. Posted 40 now. That didn't take anywhere near 35 minutes. Single rider is the way to go on this one. Hair ties. Here we go. Here I am. That is such an amazing coaster. I'm losing my voice a little bit. I've said it so many times before, between the Michael's birthday vlog and when we rode it the other time for this channel. That coaster is just great. It was pretty rough today. I feel kind of beat up, but it's so much fun. I try my best not to scream. I think I must have screamed a little more than I thought I did, because I feel like I'm losing my voice. And before we proceed with more rides, I think there's a tea place somewhere here in Asia. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I should have just kept going on into Dinosaur, but I didn't realize how far I was gonna have to backtrack. We're gonna get something to drink here at this tea and company Joffrey's, basically. While we wait our turn to order, let's look for some hidden Mickeys just to see. That almost looks like it could be one right there, doesn't it? This is an unsweetened green, I think it's called green jasmine tea from Joffrey's. And I had her go light on the ice because I just wanted as much tea as possible. I kind of lost my voice a little bit on Yeti. I tried to film myself since I've filmed the coaster a few times, but I'm afraid I might have hit the button with my thumb just in all the the jostling around, because I don't think the footage came out. We'll see. All right, I believe there's only one ride in Dino Land these days. So we're gonna go ride Dinosaur, which last I checked had a 40-minute wait. We'll see what it is now. I did hear that they just demolished the big dinosaur. I don't know if it had a name, the one that looked like Gertie. I knew its days were numbered, but I didn't expect it to go so soon. We were just here last week filming it, so let's go see if the rumors are true. Did we really lose our dinosaur yesterday? I just checked. Dinosaur has gone down to 20 minutes, so everybody's off doing something else. This is perfect timing place to be headed to ride it. Oh, I guess I should have told the vlog at the beginning. It's off season, so Kali River Rapids is not open, which is a bummer. I have never ridden. No, I think I might have ridden it one time. If so, it was in 2018 when I came with my best friend. So I'm kind of bummed it won't be open before we leave. Uh-oh. 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 I think the rumors are true. Isn't this where it used to be? Dang. I would have loved to seen that coming down. I wonder if they did it while they were park guests. I hope they didn't just blow it to smithereens. I hope they salvaged it. And yeah, I don't know, gave it to a putt-putt or something, you know. Mini golf, that would be perfect. Yeah, he's gone. It's true, guys, he's gone. Well, at least we got a few dinosaurs left in Dino Land. Speaking of, remind me to So I heard there are these historical markers from the IMDb in Disney, and I definitely want to do a video on those. That's going to be something I have to shoot over a period of a few days. Just my luck. The app said 20 minutes, and I lollygagged a little, and now it's up to 35. We got a hidden Mickey in here too. I remember this wall mural, Florida's Cretaceous Life. There's a hidden Mickey in the tree, painted in the far left in the background. So there's our hidden Mickey for dinosaurs. It's 2 o'clock and I've been in the park for 6 hours and I am pooped. I am not used to being here this long. I'm having a really good time. But normally after 4 or 5 hours I cut it. So this is been a long day. This is the mural they're talking about. There's a hidden Mickey painted in the bark on a tree. Oh, I see it. It's gonna be right there. Oh, right there. I see it. Right there. All right. I meant to start the day with the ride that was going to make me seasick, and I totally forgot that this ride also makes me pretty seasick. But Dinosaurs is such an amazing ride. As we were fixing to take off, a cast member said, "Okay, you got to put your phone away." I was planning on filming it for the vlog, and the last 2 times I've ridden this, which was Michael's birthday and a week ago or 2, I did ask both of those times if I could film the ride, and the cast member said, "Sure, go ahead." But today I had a different cast member and she said to put the phone away, so I absolutely did. I didn't film anything. I am not going to engage or, try to argue with a cast member. So I didn't film any of it, but it's a great ride and it is a crying shame that it's going away. I do think it could use a little, maybe some updating, but that ride it's just good. I love a good dark ride where you don't know which way you're going to get, shifted, and your little buggy is all over the place. It makes me sick, but I still have such a good time on that ride, and I love dinosaurs. I always know the T-Rex is coming at the end, and I squeeze my eyes shut. Kind of like the Yeti. I've never actually seen him either. All right, we gotta go do Tough to Be a Bug. We're calling that a ride because it's an attraction, and I think that will finish all of the rides and attractions at Animal Kingdom. So as you see, it's 2:17. I've been here since 8, so I've been here for over 6 hours, and I still haven't done all the rides. And that's without doing any of the animal exhibits. This is absolutely not a half-day park. I mean, if you want to actually do everything. They close at this time. I forgot, I think it's 8 p.m. they close tonight. And I could easily fill up the remainder of those hours doing other things here in the park. I haven't met any characters yet. I only had one snack. But yeah, this is absolutely not a half-day park.
I'll create the water.
Check this out. Wow. Right? Sounds cool, huh? Yes, it does.
That's awesome.
As a musicologist, I'm just fascinated how different materials create different sounds. Check out these pans I have over here. Now this? The smaller ones make higher sounds and the larger ones make lower sounds. And just to think, I found these behind Restaurantosaurus. They weren't going to use them anymore and they let me have it. And now, I have a musical instrument.
this whole thing is. Anyone can take used materials and turn them into musical instruments. Plastic, PVC, metal pots and pans. Let me show you what I've been working on here. Have this wooden box. It's called Pocahontas. It's actually from Peru. People would take drawers out of their kitchens and turn them into musical instruments. Hey fellas,
Yeah.
how about we give them a demonstration of the cajon?
All right.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sounds cool, right?
Here we go. Woo. Woo.
It's time for remix.
Like I always say, it doesn't matter if I come to the park every single day. There's always something I've never seen before. That I had never seen before because I usually don't come this way from Dino. I'm usually going from Dino to Asia, and I don't usually take this bridge. So I had never seen that before. That was great. All right, let's find this tough bug. I just checked. We have missed Pocahontas. She doesn't appear until 3:05. It's 2:30 now, so we're gonna go do this bug. I kind of thought I would miss her if I waited in line for Dinosaur, and it's okay. We'll try to catch her when we're done. It's tough to be a bug. It's only 10 minutes. Look at him. I'm having so much fun. I'm kind of getting more out. Not gonna lie, I am not used to this, but it's been so much fun. I just messaged Robin because I'm like, was there anything else I forgot to do from our challenge? I tried to find the baby tiger. She had told me if a ride was down or something couldn't happen, not to worry about it. But I saw tigers anyway. This will be the last ride. Probably need to meet a character. I really need to try to meet Pocahontas. I'm so excited she's here, but I don't have like a little Pocahontas script at the ready for my meeting my favorite princesses series, and I wanted to meet her and do. I tried already. I even posted that video because I was like, I'm done. I've tried twice, couldn't find her. She wasn't here those days, or I don't know. I don't know what happened. I had checked the app that morning and it had a bunch of times for her, and then I got to the park and she was just not on the app at all. So I don't know if my app was messed up or what, but anyway, now she's finally here, and it's like, but I didn't prepare. Like I didn't think this through. I already know there's no merch here. I don't have any special questions or any good conversations saved up to ask her, but I feel like it's just not quite a challenge without a character. And there's no other character here that I even really recognize other than, was that Kevin, the big bird? You don't really meet Kevin, so I think we should meet her.
More Disney trivia for you. There are 1 million square feet of rock work at Animal Kingdom, which is twice the amount of rock work in Mount Rushmore. And if you piled it all up, it could create a monolith that is 2 miles high. Also, the Tree of Life is 145 feet tall. It spreads out over 160 feet, and it has 325 animal carvings.
And you need to flee the theater. Then go ahead and move to the doors just on your left. And cast members such as myself will be more than happy to assist you.
Yes, thank you.
No way! You'll never catch me! Let the target move! She's gonna blow! Blow! Who's gonna blow?
Oh boy.
Now those glasses were in great shape. I knew it wasn't, you sit on a bench, so it's not like Flight of Passage, but I will say the 3D effect did not bother me at all because the glasses weren't at all scratched up. Tough to be a bug, it's just so cute. There's always special effects. I've seen it a few times, and every time there are special effects that just shock me that I had forgot about. Getting blasted in the face, sprayed, the beetles crawling underneath your chair. It's really just an underrated, awesome experience. Pocahontas meets in 15 minutes at 3:05, so I'm gonna try to make my way over. I don't actually know where she meets. I looked it up on the map, and I feel like it's not this way, but I'm not very good at reading maps, so I could be totally wrong. We have to meet her. I don't have anything special prepared to say, so don't get excited. But I feel like this park day wouldn't be complete without at least one character meeting. Started the line. There is no one here for Pocahontas yet, so I am the very first person in line. Okay, I think the cast member, I gave him my phone and asked him to take a video, but I think he only took photos, so that's fine. I'm gonna insert a photo, but I'm gonna tell you how that went because it was so cute. Pocahontas just spooked me. I was texting Robin, and she came up behind me and was like, "Hello, friend," and then I said, I came to ask you a question, and something popped in my head, and I thought, this is perfect. We just recently got a bunch of raccoons at our Airbnb where Michael and I are living. And I thought, oh, I know what to ask her. I said, I have a bunch of raccoons that just came to where I'm living. How can I make friends with them? And she said, oh, there's a secret. Biscuits. And I was like, what? And she said, biscuits. I was like, what do you mean? She said, raccoons love biscuits. She said, but don't say it out loud because then they'll hear you and they'll all come running. She said, you just want to get a biscuit and go outside and wait and then just give them a little treat. And I was like, that is so great. She said, basically anything that starts with F and ends with OOD. What a cute little interaction. I'm sorry it wasn't filmed. Maybe I will come back and try this again one day. He totally misunderstood the assignment, I think, because he took it like TikTok way. And I think it was just photos, but that's fine. I had a wonderful time meeting Pocahontas. She is one of my absolute favorites. I grew up loving Ariel from The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Belle. I grew up loving Ariel from The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Belle, and Pocahontas. They were my 3 all-time favorites. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy I met her. On the way out, I'm gonna stop by the merch and just look one more time. I really want like a nice Pocahontas pin, but when we did our Pocahontas day, I'm pretty sure I couldn't find anything. I don't want the profile, so I don't know. I'm gonna look in one more time to see if I can find any great Pocahontas mugs. Otherwise, I think that wraps up our day doing the Animal Kingdom. What I really want is one like this, or like this, or this, but I don't think Pocahontas, I don't think she has one of those. Belle's got a lovely one, but I don't think Pocahontas does. That's a bummer. That's what I really, really want. Oh well, I already did my Pocahontas day. I already looked. Maybe Michael and I can make a trip to World of Disney at Disney Springs and I can look there because seems like there's just usually a larger pin selection there. I have looked at the Magic Kingdom also. I feel like I have seen that pin. I'm almost certain I have that pin on a backpack that is in our storage unit. There's another dime in the bucket there. But I just really wanted one to go with my Lady and the Tramp, but it's okay. I think I have accomplished everything on my to-do list. It is 3:15. I have been in the park 7 hours and 15 minutes. I've seen basically none of the animals, and the park closes in less than 5 hours. So whoever said this is a half a day park is so wrong. It has gotten so hot. I guess I sort of showed you on the train, but if you notice I had an outfit change halfway through this video, it's just because when I got here this morning, it was 50 degrees, it was so cold, and I was listening as I waited in line for the park to open at 8. Like everybody was complaining about how cold it was. People from Ohio, people from Pennsylvania, they were like, it's cold back home, but Florida cold is a whole different level of cold. And right now it's like 88 and super sunny and super hot. So Animal Kingdom is my favorite park on a hot day. It's so shady, there's so much breeze, just a wonderful park. I had so much fun. This has been great. More of that dragging. Rip Beastly Kingdom plans. Bonus footage. I don't think I've actually ridden every single ride in the park unless I ride the tram back to my car. And I am parked in Peacock. So let's one last ride. Whew. I got lost trying to find my car. I was looking for Peacock 209 and there's only 100 numbers for Peacock. So that was my bad. I ended up asking a cast member and I just got a little bonus exercise for no reason. It's fine. I just wanted to say, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching this whole video. I know it was super long, but I was having a lot of fun. Robin, my friend Robin, and I'm going to put her on the screen. I'm sure I've already done it in this video before. She actually challenged me to do all the rides in the parks. And because there's rides in the other 3 parks that I just can't comfortably ride, I decided we would do Animal Kingdom and we would add a few extra rides on it since there's not that many rides in Animal Kingdom. But I had so much fun. Thank you so much, Robin, for coming up with this little challenge for me. I really think coming to the parks with a feeling like I need to make some accomplishments makes it a whole lot more fun for me. I really enjoyed my exercise with me videos and checking out all the menus, and I've run out of challenges for myself. So I really appreciated having this one. It made it a whole lot of fun. And incidentally, she and I have been talking on Instagram Messenger the whole time I've been standing in all these wait lines. So the times really flew by that I was in line. I have been here for 7.5 hours. It is 3:30 now. And normally I'm kind of pooped after about 5 hours. I'm for sure ready to get home and get off my feet. But I had a whole lot of fun. I would do this again in a heartbeat. I would love more challenges if anybody has any for me. This has just been wonderful. I've had a great day in the parks, and thank you to Robin, and thank you to anybody else who's still watching. This is probably my longest Disney video ever. All right, guys, I'll see you another day in another adventure. Bye, guys.